This is Communities Live on Sheffield Live Radio with me, Susie Casson, and T-Boy.
I'm making tea.
Oh, sorry. It's very busy today. We've got lots of interesting guests. And we're joined in the studio by Nick Wright and Ben McGarry from Callum Island Community Alliance. Welcome.
Good morning,
both.
Susie.
Welcome. So, can I first ask how you both connected with Callum Island?
I know, we both
he's
live
much
there.
older than I am, so he's been there since the beginning.
Here we go.
You look like twins to me.
That's kind of true. I've lived down in Callum Island. I've actually been sort of involved with Callum Island my whole life. My family has certainly had a factory down there, scissor making factory. But no, I've lived there since 2000 when the first residential development started taking place.
I know, it's changed quite a lot since then, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, lovely. So, Ben, how did you
I've only been there 2.5 years, yes. But and I moved there because I thought it was kind of quite a nice, interesting community and quite a nice area. And it's got lots of history to it, but it's also got a lot of nature down there, surprisingly, for the centre of Sheffield.
Yeah.
And there's a lot going on. You know, we've got apart from some of the nicest pubs and restaurants, we've got lots of other things going on as well.
Yeah, brilliant. And it seems to attract sort of creative, open-minded people, doesn't it? So it seems a great community. Yeah. So, Nick, can you tell us a bit about the history of the area?
Yes. Callum Island. It's more of an area now than an island. I know that's always a question that people ask, and why is it called Callum Island? The truth is, where the Callum Island Museum is now, used to be an island in that we had the River Don running the north side of it, and the Goit, which drove the machines, the water wheels. And then that was channelled off from Ball Street Weir and rejoined further down. So that's why it's an island. Heavily industrial area. You notice there's a lot of area names down there from the States. You've got Brooklyn Works, you've got Philadelphia area. That's because there was an awful lot of steel and product that was sent across to the States when it was in its heyday. Very, very industrial up until, like I say, 1999, 2000. Cornish Place and Brooklyn Works, I live in Brooklyn, completed in 1999, moved in there in 2000, absolutely love it.
Brilliant. So what is the Callum Island Community Alliance?
The alliance is effectively when we all moved in, around about year 2000. One or two of the local residents. I've got to quote Fiona and Diane Leake, who was Lord Mayor at one point. There was a little gang got together to organise an alliance, a group to address local residential issues. Parking, red light district, traffic, all sorts of things like that. And we also took on the flood warden role after 2007, myself, Gareth and Michelle, to work with the Environment Agency to see what we can do against any flooding. And the alliance has carried on from strength to strength and now really growing and spreading under Ben's chairmanship.
Fantastic.
So he hates me saying that, so I thought I'd mention it. And there you go.
Great. So, Ben, can you tell us a bit more about the events that Callum Island Community Alliance host?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I think we wanted the alliance to be a kind of fun, an opportunity to have fun on the island as well. So although we're, as Nick indicated, we listen to the moans and groans, and it's a forum for people to highlight things that need to be addressed. We're also trying to get more community awareness, more inclusiveness of people in the area, because there's a lot of isolation as well, because it's an area of apartments more than anything else. So there's a lot of people who never see each other. So the idea of for instance, the Ball Street Deli that we have this Sunday from 12 to 4 on Ball Street Bridge is really like a farmer's market, and it's but the opportunity for people to meet each other, also have a nice time. There'll be mulled wine and various other things there, but it's also an opportunity for people to meet, and we've formed around a number of issues. We've got a very interesting art project that started in response to graffiti on the island.
Yep. So
graffiti was always a big issue, and we always kind of whinge about it. But we've got lots of creative types in the area, so they suggested actually we should turn this around and make it into something more positive. So it's an art project that combines a nature and industrial heritage trail around the island. That's something that's going to be started, and it will have augmented reality in it as well, because we have a local tech startup company that's is part of the project. We have another project that we're just developing a relationship with Assist, a charity for asylum seekers, which is very well known in Sheffield. And they'll have a stall this Sunday as well at Ball Street Bridge. And we're also doing some educational partnerships with Sheffield and Rotherham Wildlife Trust and the Don Catchment River Trust as well. And we're also involved with the museum, obviously, in terms of educational projects and things like that.
Wow, fantastic. Bringing lots of strands together, isn't it? Fantastic. So Ball Street Deli Food and Drink Market is Sunday.
Yes, it is.
12 till 4.
12 till 4.
Yeah, brilliant. Is it mainly local traders involved in the
It is.
market?
We've got quite a nice little gang together. We've tried to sort of source both traders and product as local as possible. We've got quite a gang down there. I mean, obviously the Bargee Shop, the Milestone, and the Callum Wine Bar are on the bridge. They're effectively hosting as much as anything. Although we are closing the traffic off, so we've got a nice clean, clear area, nice safe. And then we've got a raft of stalls, Beanies, Whole Foods, Le Bon Vin, True North, Depot Bakery, Gary the Butcher, he's a character, Loro, Just Preserves, Patty Cakes, Pip and Peel, Plantology, Sheffield Brewery, looking forward to that one particularly, Smith Street for coffees, Susan Tinakis, olives and deli products, Urban Pantry, and Zoe, who's going to show us how to grow our own tea. Fantastic. So there's quite a an interesting little group there.
Yeah, fantastic. So Callum Island is doing very well in terms of new businesses. The new Callum Island Arcade has opened.
Indeed.
Why do you think it's on the rise?
Because it's a great place to be, and it's very well situated. It's like 10 minutes walk to the railway station, and it's like 10 minutes drive out to the Peak District on the main road, and it's quite a safe area. So it forms a natural enclave around the river. Yeah. So it's a pleasant place to be.
Of course, the river's a big pull as well.
And the river's a pull. But there's Callum Arcade has just started. That's a great place with hairdressers and clothes shop and a flower cellar, and they've got some other things starting there, I think, as well. They've got lots of things planned for that. That's right next to the Depot Bakery. Yeah.
And then we get Peddler's Market every month?
Every month, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
So it's exciting down there at the moment.
Yeah, and what people would argue are the two best pubs in Sheffield probably down there as
indeed.
well, aren't they? The Fat Cat and the Callum Island.
I think there's more than two.
Yes, we better say more than two.
Yes.
Otherwise, Gardener's Rest might give us a big smack.
Yes. Yes, brilliant. So what do you both see as the future of Callum Island?
More of the same. It's going to get more residential. Development is going on at the moment, and there are residential blocks going up left, right and centre, all being converted from the old industrial buildings. It's nice to see that. So there are going to be a lot more people living there soon. And again, our aim is to improve the area for all those people living and working in the area.
Yeah, brilliant. And Nick, what do you...
We have a much younger population as well. So I think Nick and I are probably the oldest things on the block. But I mean, most of the population is in the 20s and 30s age group, and so we've got a lot of young, vibrant, and socially concerned people on the island. So I think the idea is that we want the neighbourhood to be an open, welcoming neighbourhood, and also one that is a protective one. So that if you come from a minority group or you feel as though you're socially isolated, it's a place that you can come and you'll feel welcome and supported. Yeah.
Brilliant, lovely. So can we run through the details again of is it the...
Ball Street Deli.
Yeah, that's it.
This Sunday, it's on Ball Street Bridge. The whole bridge is closed off. It'll have lots of stalls and there'll be lots of places you can get hot drinks and fortified drinks. And there will be lots of variety of stalls. It's 12 to 4. And the weather forecast is the weather will be fine. It won't be raining. There won't be any snow. So please come down. And
we will point out that basically this is our aim is a farmers market. It's not food and drink stalls, to eat. Not burger burger vans sort of thing. Definitely produce to take away and cook yourself.
But the Boucher Shop and the
of course, yes.
and the Callum Wine Bar and the Milestone will be open for business.
Yep.
And very welcoming. You can have your brunch there, and you can have your lunches there as well. And
do a bit of shopping in between.
Fantastic, sounds lovely. Great. So how can people keep in touch with Callum Island Community Alliance?
I think the best way is probably if you search us out on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. We are Callum Island Community Alliance, or KICA, that's KICA obviously, or our website, which is KICA, again, KICA.uk.com. And you'll find the details there. We've got an event running on Facebook, so chime in and let us know you're coming.
Brilliant. Oh, thanks very much for coming in.